What is biogeography? Have you ever wondered why certain birds are found in specific places around the world? The answer lies in a fascinating field called biogeography. This area of study looks at how living things, including birds, are distributed across the planet and how these patterns change over time. For birds, biogeography helps us understand why certain species thrive in particular regions and how their ranges shift due to environmental changes. At its core, biogeography combines biology and geography. It explains why birds are found where they are. Factors like climate, habitat availability, and geological events play a big role in determining where birds can survive and reproduce. For instance, tropical regions tend to host a greater variety of bird species compared to polar areas. This is largely due to the stable climates and abundant resources found in those warmer regions. There are two main branches of biogeography: historical and ecological. Historical biogeography focuses on how past events, such as continental drift or mass extinctions, have influenced bird distribution. For example, the separation of ancient landmasses explains why flightless birds like ostriches in Africa and rheas in South America evolved separately. On the other hand, ecological biogeography studies current interactions. This includes how birds adapt to local food sources or compete for nesting sites. Islands are a great example of biogeographic principles in action. Smaller, isolated islands usually have fewer bird species than larger, less remote ones. When habitats become fragmented, like through deforestation, bird populations can behave like islands. This leads to higher extinction risks due to limited space and resources. Understanding biogeography is also practical for bird studies. It helps identify critical habitats for conservation. By analyzing migration routes or breeding grounds, researchers can prioritize areas that need protection. This knowledge is especially important as climate change alters bird distributions. Many species are moving poleward as temperatures rise, and biogeography helps us predict these shifts. When it comes to bird family identification, biogeography plays a direct role. Related species often share geographic origins, so understanding distribution patterns aids in classifying bird families. For example, comparing tropical species to those in temperate regions reveals how evolutionary pressures differ based on location. For bird enthusiasts, recognizing biogeographic patterns can enhance birdwatching experiences. Knowing why certain species cluster in specific areas, like wetlands for waterfowl, improves identification skills. It also highlights the importance of preserving diverse ecosystems to maintain global bird diversity. Key terms in biogeography include phytogeography, which studies plant distribution and its impact on bird food sources, and zoogeography, which focuses on animal distribution, including birds. Dispersal refers to how birds spread to new areas, while vicariance describes geographic barriers that split populations into new species. Biogeography connects geography, evolution, and ecology to explain bird diversity. For anyone interested in birds, it provides a framework to understand species origins, behaviors, and conservation needs. This makes biogeography an essential tool for both scientists and hobbyists alike.